Good morning, my fellow YouTubers and friends. There has been a change in the weather here. Let me show you our pump house real quick. Look at that concoction, and that's the giant heater right there. So, do you see that little plastic thing, y'all? That's a chlorinator tab diffuser, whatever. Well, we blew it up the other day, and it was crazy. But we survived. No big damage was done. And it was a mistake in chemicals. I think I failed chemical class, or I never even made it do it. But anyways, we did pay for them to hopefully get another one. They had a spare, luckily, but it was a mistake made. But good morning. There has been a change in the weather. I am, excuse me, in a flannel, but I am wearing, can you see that? Because I think, is that my nose? Were you up my nose? I think I'm gonna jump in. When we take this cover off, usually, and I've been watching it all these years, there is heat coming off this pool because that heater keeps it supposed to be 85 degrees. So this is one of the last mornings. The pool's going to close. Not this weekend. Is it next weekend?
This Memorial Day?
Or is it Labor Day?
Labor Day.
Labor Day. I can never remember which one either, y'all. I get them backwards all the time. But I'm always wanting to jump in early in the mornings, and I could have picked a warmer day for sure, but why not, you know? We also have our little hot tub there at the camp, which I can get in afterwards if I'm freezing. It quit working. It was pretty iffy when we brought it out here, so we thought we'd see if it was because of the temperatures or because it was a piece of crap. Well, it wouldn't even heat up this time. And so I looked it up, and I had looked it up before, and there was a recall, and I thought it was for ours, and it said go look up your model number and compare it. And I looked up what said the model number, and there wasn't a match. So I thought we were just out of luck if it didn't work, because it kept tripping. But then after this happened, I looked it up on my phone rather than the computer, and it told me what to do. There was an actual recall website, and it showed me where to look for the model number, and it doesn't say model number. It says P whatever, you know. So I went and did it again, and it is, in fact, on the recall list. So it wasn't working well. Keith, and we found out on the recall that one of the things we have to do is cut off the cord. So once you cut off the cord, you got nothing, you know. And there are homeowners that graciously put these out there for people to pick. It's our little community garden. Isn't that sweet? And see, they're just now coming on too, and it is chilly out. You just never know. You really got to get sun to play a part in stuff here. So where was I? Oh, so anyway, since Keith thought he had nothing to lose, he banged it against whatever and plugged it in, and it's working. It's working like a charm, y'all. So the hot tub's working. When it quits working, we'll cut the cord and get a recall, because recalls last, you know. They're still doing a recall on my charger airbag. I got one replaced, but I didn't get the driver's replaced. I said, Keith, it might be the death of me, you know. I said, 10 years from now, I'm going to be in that old charger and go to the Save-A-Lot grocery store And there'll be something that'll happen. And he'll say, I knew she should have got that airbag replaced. Anyways, it's beautiful out. We love this weather. We love it. It was rainy and yucky. And I don't necessarily love the dogs tracking in and out of the camper. You know, not that they can help it. But man, it makes a mess. But I love the weather. We love the 70s. Chasing 70, y'all. Well, it's that time of year now. Thank goodness. And I'm going to let you go. We're going to take this off. If I do jump in, Keith will probably get me jumping. And we'll put it up there for you. All right, y'all. Take it easy.